Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday stream on March 27th, 2024. We're going to be starting up the Crash Bandicoot Warped stream. It's the final game of the Insane Trilogy, and as I said before, once I beat Crash Warped, I will go back and play Stormy Descent and Future Tense. Being the last episode of this is probably going to be longer than 2 hours, but let's get into a new game. Alright. I was playing a little bit on my Switch just to get familiar with it. You can definitely tell the graphical fidelity is less on the Switch.
Uka Uka is free? No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
None have dared fail the great Uka Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice.
Great Uka Uka! It was that infernal Bandicoot!
From deep inside my deadly prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And fail. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time, the great Uka Uka will make sure that you do it right.
After many eons, my evil twin brother, Uka Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Yep, the first instance of having more of a direct story than even Crash 2. And we can be Coco right from the go. I guess I had to hit enter. Okay, we can't go. This goes to future tense. This is not wise to do because you need all of the powers in order to do it. Level 31. Huge chance, 2 gems and a relic. We're not gonna go there right now. That's gonna be for the finale along with Stormy Ascent. This is my favorite of the Naughty Dog Crash games. Though some people would argue it's a little bit too gimmicky with the emphasis on vehicles.
Crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look! I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Now there's a mod that I think people have replaced I think I talked about it already, that they've replaced the new audio with the old audio. So like the animations, everything still match up because it's the same exact lines. It's just old. It's just the older audio with like Clancy Brown. We. I learned about the spin jump that I didn't know you could do in Crash 2. It's also here. It's also here in Crash Warped. Like you slide, jump, and then spin, and then you get extra height, which is how you use the speed shoes in combination with that in Crash 2 to jump those like pits in Turtle Woods for the relic. I didn't know you could do that. You can do it here too, and then when you get the double jump, it becomes like a double jump spin slide. Obviously, you can't do that trick in Crash 1 because you can't like slide or anything in Crash 1. That's why I was hoping that somebody might be able to make a mod that allows you to crouch and slide jump in Crash 1 and see how much that breaks the game. It's none of those levels are designed for you having that kind of ability. Got it. I never want to skip the cute Coco dance. I'm still continuing with that, like, I didn't listen to the VOD yet. I'm still continuing with that, the whole thing of trying to not be too close to the microphone and see if it's fine. It's not peaking as much, so. I am a scuba. This is the only time that Crash can actually swim. This is scuba gear. When I was playing on Switch, I think I kept missing those particular boxes because on the tiny screen for the Switch, it's kind of hard to see. I'm also not gonna say it's completely the game's fault because it likely wasn't. It seems to be also partially my fault. Get out of here, bum. I like how when you turn around, this makes you go forward a bit, so there's always a chance that you might run into something and fuck it up. Yep, I always miss those in that like little tube that are kind of hidden behind. They're kind of hidden behind the little wall. Our stance. Now, the first instance of Pura being introduced, even though Polar was in the opening cutscene, even in the remake, I think Polar may have been planned, but then they scrapped it because Polar was Crash's character to ride, so they just introduced Pura probably to have Coco have a person to be able to, not a person, a little animal to ride. Hoppity hump hop. Ow. Oh, I missed the box. Oh, God, why? Immediately missed the box again. Like, I think we get this. I think the ideal thing for the relic for the actual swimming levels, I think the ideal thing is to get is to get the wait to get to the death tornado spin, because you can't use the crash dash, which I'm still calling it that. It says speed shoes. You can't use this crash dash in underwater, so it's equivalent to like a kind of a hybrid like situation where vehicle sections, like I could go get the relic right now because I could already dash as Pura, which is what my strategy tended to be.
Uka Uka
Hi, Tiny.
Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed!
At least my strategy with Warped is that any of the vehicles levels that didn't require me to like have the crash dash, I would just go back and do the relic, since the relics do actually count towards 100% in this game because this is where they were introduced. I missed it. I do that every time. You gotta hold down and dash. Yeah, I usually like end up dying here. And I don't know why the sound for obtaining Aku Aku is delayed in this level. It doesn't matter. You guys say, yeah, I'm pretty sure that wasn't platinum. Hello, Clara. I think what platinum is like 18, so if I had actually not missed a couple of boxes, I probably would have gotten it. Yeah, 1810. If I had actually gotten a few of those boxes to stop it for 3 seconds, I would have gotten it. But I'm not a person that goes for platinum all the time. I'm not Canicrus. I'm gonna skip over 4 for now and go to 5, so that way I could do this and plus try the relic. And then do the 4th level as the last level before the boss. Hooray for floaty controls. I know this might be more precise on keyboard or not, but when I was playing this with on Switch with the Joy-Cons, that this is annoying to control. Some people had argued that this was more annoying to control than the original jet ski, but I'd argue that the original jet ski is still worse. Rude. I don't think there's a way to make this jet ski not terrible. I don't recall if Crash Warped has death routes or not. I don't know if that was just a concept for Crash 2 in the original trilogy or what. I think there are death routes because I don't think the death route thing stopped because I know there were death routes in at the Cortex. So I think Warp does have them. They're just not as prevalent as Crash 2. Yep. Yeah, I played the original Crash one. Then the damn it. The 1996 release. Yeah. Yeah, I still own the original, Oh, you get a life for that? Okay. I still own the original, PS1 games, even, Crash Team Racing. And Crash Bash. Which, as much as I've seen people want Crash Bash to have a remake, I don't think anything's getting remade after Crash Team Racing. I don't think we'd see a Twinsanity remake. We're definitely not seeing a Crash, or at the Cortex remake. Since we have Crash 4, it's about time. Yeah, I even have some cases I ordered. I forget the website that I ordered from that are kind of custom that turn the PS1 cases into PS2 cases, so they blend it in better with the PS2 games I have. It's the only other game that I really would love to see a remake on, and an expansion on some unused ideas, would be Twinsanity. I don't really want a Wrath of Cortex remake. We already have Crash 4, it's about time, so there's not really much point. I know that Wrath of Cortex has its fans, but personally, it's a very mid game. It's not awful, but it's not that good either. I can point to Enter the Dragonfly to being a game that should never ever be talked about or remade. Like, Spyro had it way worse for a fourth game.
If you have already retrieved a levels crystal, then you will find a floating clock when you enter for the second time. This floating clock activates time trial mode. Grab it, and the clock will start ticking. Race for the end to get the best time, but beware, some elements will change.
Thanks, Uka Uka, for that explanation. By some elements, I'm pretty sure he just meant mainly the time crates, but as you can see, now there's an Uka Uka masquerade that was where it wasn't before. Oh, well, missed both of those. I got the goal. Really wish it would just save my name. And the other self-imposed challenge to this is that I'm playing without a controller. I'm playing with the mouse and keyboard controls to prove a point that if a platformer comes out on PC, it doesn't have to have terrible mouse and keyboard controls. It doesn't have to require a controller. Controllers end up being the preference for platformers because that's what they usually are optimized the best for. But space, shift to do the crash dash, space to jump, left click to spin, right click to slide. That's been great. The problems that I've had where accidentally belly flopping instead of slide jumping, that also happens on controller, so it's not unique to a mouse and keyboard. What was the time for platinum here? 56, so yeah, I'd have to like probably change the route that I took in order to figure that out, because that was more than just getting every box, like missing that 1 second box. Prehistoric era. Being chased by I think that's a Triceratops. I've never been very good at my dinosaurism, or what is it, paleontology? Yeah, the joystick on a controller can help a lot. I personally think I achieve a little bit better control. Oops. With this control scheme. Like, with Crash 4, it's about time. I learned about the spin kick that you could do, that you could even start getting relics before beating the game to get the triple spin. And it's way easier to pull off with mouse and keyboard than a controller for me. But yeah, after I'm actually done with Sane Trilogy and doing Stormy Ascent and Future Tense, the next game that I was probably planning on streaming is a tie between a modded Crash 4. Crash 4, it's about mods, and Spyro, the Reignited Trilogy. Depending on which I do beforehand, I'll end up doing the other once I'm tired of streaming Fortnite, which might be sooner than I thought. Come on. I want that life. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure yet on which that I would be streaming next. But if I just like if I start streaming Crash 4, it's about time. Then once I actually take a break from Fortnite again, then I would start Spyro on that thing. But for my Insane Trilogy playthroughs, it has been getting 100% so far. I don't know if I'll do that for Warped. There's much higher chance for me doing it for Warped than there is for Crash 4. I ain't 100%ing. It's about time. I'm sorry. I didn't even do that on my regular playthrough that I didn't really record. Oh, damn it. I played Crash Team Rumble when it had a free trial. Like a free weekend kind of thing. And, oh, you can't just walk around it. Okay, good to know. I didn't really care for it. And a lot of people in the fandom didn't seem to, because it's not being shut down per se. But it's being left on maintenance mode. Because Toys for Bob went independent after the Microsoft acquisition. So the cool thing about that is that I have been interested in possibly buying it, because what they're doing is that they're making previous Battle Pass stuff and a current final update that came out like earlier this month all obtainable by just playing the game. And it's like, I think it's 500 tiers total, and you could earn literally everything for free after you know, the initial fee of getting in there for like $20 to $30, maybe $40. But the other reason why I wouldn't want to get it is because at any point Microsoft Activision can shut down those servers, and that's a waste of money. That's why I do not like online only games. Like, I tolerate it with like Diablo because Blizzard's a Blizzard, but Like, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, that I adore. Crash Team Racing is one of my favorite games of all time. Just like how Warped is up there too. And they got massive positive press, and then like a month after all that positive press to like get major sales and everything, they added microtransactions to Wumpa coins, and they made the primary way of getting the Wumpa coins by being online and like doing online races, even though the netcode sucks and the game itself was never designed to be online. You can still earn them to a point, very, very slowly offline with single player, because you don't get the ×2 for being online, or the you don't get the ×5 for being online. I don't recall if you get the ×2 for the weekends, because you usually could get ×2 for playing the for the first 30 minutes. ×5, let's say ×5 for the first 30 minutes, then ×2 for the weekend from like Friday to Monday, to try and incentivize you to play it, which was the fastest way to earn Wumpa coins, is play on the weekends and all that, and to unlock stuff at the pit stop. But if you don't have an internet connection, you can't access the pit stop. So that means unless you earn it while the servers are still up, that content is going to be lost unless you emulate the game and then have somebody mod the ISO and unlock it for you. And as for why Crash Team Rumble is on maintenance mode, Toys for Bob went independent, so Activision and Microsoft no longer own them.
Coco stole the pretty crystals. Tiny, take them back in Gladiator Arena.
Hey, Tiny. But recently, there was actual news that Toys for Bob reached an agreement with Microsoft to become to have a relationship, sort of like a contracted independent studio. So there is a good chance that they could come back to Crash or even Spyro. They just want to work on other projects that don't involve Activision all the time or Microsoft. Mostly because Vicarious Visions, and I think by extension, Beanox and Toys for Bob have all been reduced to support studios for Call of Duty. I know Vicarious Visions was just completely absorbed into Activision and doesn't exist at all anymore, not even as a support studio. Despite their amazing work on this, their amazing work on the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake. All right, Claire. If you gotta be right back, I gotta be right back. I don't know what Nafuko lurk means. I guess that's supposed to be an emote. Otherwise, I don't know what that means.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
That's the first area. I would say the first warp room done, but it's like one big warp room, so the first section of the warp room is done. Well, we can go on to level 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, like the swimming level I'm leaving for when I have the Death Tornado spin.
Who? What? Where was I? Oh, Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
No, I'm gonna spin into them. You can't stop me. I am Coco fucking Bandicoot. Got a bit of an energy drink here. Swirl Pop from A-Shock. Not sponsored because who the hell would sponsor me right now? If at all. If you want an easy way of cheesing this, you can just run the entire level like this, but you won't get the gem, and it's not a very good cheese method to get like the platinum relic, I think, because you would be missing out on all the time grades. Oh, I need to hurry. That way that didn't turn to stone, because that would have fucked up me getting the gem. I like how her butt bounce is now just like rapidly spinning in the air. Like, Coco, how are you even doing that? Wizardry. Are you not hitting that nitro? I like how they mimicked all the AI too. Even in the original, that frog goes to that nitro crate and kills itself. Like, it's amazing how much detail, like attention to detail, that Vicarious recreated with having very little of the source code to do so. This should not have been a success with how much of the source code was lost. But it also proved that you could remake a game if you have the talent and the drive, even if you don't have the original source code. Like, Vicarious's alchemy engine's pretty dang good. But ends up being moved over into the Unreal Engine with Crash 4. Which made sense considering Toys for Bob made Crash 4. Not Vicarious. And besides, they made the Reignited Trilogy, which ended up being the Unreal Engine as well. Though as far as I'm aware, the Spyro Reignited Trilogy doesn't have that many mods either. Probably has more than the Insane Trilogy because it's in an engine that's known for modding capabilities. Got it again. Hang 'em high. I think the most well-known levels from like Crash 2 would be the sewer levels, and this one, I think the most well-known levels are a combination of the medieval and the Arabic levels, or like Arabia. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be referencing like Lawrence of Arabia. I could be wrong on that. I'm not that well versed on cultural references that I'm not used to. We are speeding. Like those Switch boxes, I'm kind of glad they got rid of them after Wrath of Cortex. I never liked the concept of having to like rush to the box so it doesn't turn to stone. I mean, well, I'm metal, but you know what I mean. Yeah, like that. It took too long. I hesitated. I don't know why the super belly flop would not register it, but okay. But the big reason why I also keep saying, like, strongly if I do stream Crash Bandicoot 4 again, because I did that when it came out, when I had it on PS4 on my main channel before like the PC version was even a thing, like the Battle.net version and then the Steam version. I've bought this game 4 times, by the way. I bought the game on PS4, got the free upgrade to PS5, and then I bought it again when it came out on I bought the Switch version, and I don't know what possessed me to do that. I think I just wanted another Crash game that was portable. Also, like, the Switch version is honestly the worst version, especially since the intro, like when you boot up the game, doesn't have any audio and it plays it like 10 FPS. Ah, crap, I forgot I had Steam open. 1 second. It's somebody who was telling me something on Steam. Oh yeah, I need Steam open for this game. I need to mute it. How do I mute it? That's not it. Where's my sound settings? Volume mixer. There. You gotta remember to turn that back on. Still adorable. And the first of the infamous biker levels. I managed, when I was playing on Switch, I managed to get the gem and the crystal at the same time, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do that here. You know, space accelerate instead of just the up, the W key is kind of weird. Wah. Oh, I got it. I barely got it. Oh, did it not collect the gem? I know I got the gem. Did it not collect it automatically? Because I wasn't on the road? What the fuck? It didn't. It didn't collect it. Oh my god. It collected it automatically on the Switch, but I think because I was still on the road.
The name, and Uka Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystal to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
I have no idea if that's just a really good like impression of the original voice actor, which I think was Brendan O'Brien. I think Brendan O'Brien voiced pretty much all the characters. In the original trilogy. I'm not going for the relic yet. I'm just gonna have to unfortunately play this 3 times. I know in Warped you can go for both the gem and the relic at the same time. I think it's like a preferable way to do it, because then if you keep dying at certain spots, you won't lose all your lives. Oh, no. And I can't turn around. Missing even a single box. I think that's probably why I should probably pick up. Hey, Cookie. Yep, I'm streaming. Or, strimming, as you put it. Streaming the Crash of Bandicoots. No, I don't work today. It'd be Wednesday. I'm off Wednesdays there, Cookie. I have no idea either. Give me my damn gem, please. This is not slowing me down at all, and I don't know. This is very abusing for Crash just having a temper tantrum on their bike. Oh, that rude. Fucking run me over. Just fucking bash right into Crash. Maybe tab is to skip it on the keyboard. Oh, time to go back in here a 4th time and get the relic. So how are you, Cookie? That's good. I'm good as well, dealing with, well, after dealing with insurance constantly denying my medication. That's, fun. First place, motherfucker. And you hit me again, you motherfucker. Rude. Freaking run into me. If you can beat him up, go ahead and go do that, I guess. I don't think you can beat him up, though. It is an insurance. It's not a physical person. But there are people that are denying things. Crash, why are you taking a lesson from Tomba and putting everything in your stomach? Can't be good for your digestive system. We're going to Egypt. Oh, my depth perception, it's non-existent. Welcome back, Clara. Be careful not to accidentally slide into the TNT. Crouching to the beat. I always find it funny, like, Coco's idle animations are just her, like, texting. And there's a Samsung Galaxy Note 7 reference because her bow just randomly explodes. Give me some free Wumpa fruit. Wait, what did you hit? I heard you hit something. What? Dang it. Need the purple gem and I don't have it yet, so I can't get the gem. Wonder why the mug doesn't change? Because I'm pretty sure it changed in Crash 2 for the life counter. Quit being rude. I know I can't get the gems. I'm not gonna bother. Oh. I rushed. But yeah, that level's like Crash 2, with a couple of levels that they had where you had to split path and then you had to walk backwards on one of the paths to get the gem. We have Midnight Run. I won't be able to get the relic till after beating Dingo Dial for this one. Because I keep forgetting it's the 10th level. Hey, Pora. Oh, let's go, kitty. We got boxes to break. Why there's a whole bunch of boxes to break in the Great Wall of China, I don't know. I remember this being annoying that we get the relic on even just for the gold. Shit, I missed the box. Geronimo. Sorry, Giddy, I took you with me. And I missed the box again. Oh. Oh. Well. Thank you for my death animation going to the checkpoint. So now I can't get the box I missed. Forcing me to quit the level and restart. I didn't know I could, like, slide that far. Yeah, bro, is so excited. Oh, left click also dashes you. I guess left click has to do something because you can't spin. I missed the box again. Off the Great Wall we go. Oh, come. Alright, I need to not do that because it makes the jump go too high. I want me gem. Combo. Awesome. I almost forgot to jump. Boo. What? Okay. Why did I just go over that? What? What conniving fuckery was that? So cute. I think Pora, Polar, and Penta Penguin from Crash Team Racing are probably the 3 cutest characters in the series. Especially since I like the fact that with Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel, they kept the introductory, the like opening cutscene of Polar trying to learn how to drive by having learn how to drive as a book, but reading it upside down. One would question how they're able to drive a cart, though. They don't have opposable thumbs. They're not anthropomorphic.
Right. Now you've gone and done it. Them crystals are mine.
I think Cora's been shown as an anthropomorphic tiger once, like I think for Crash Boom Bang, like one of the worst games in the franchise. Oh, I can't touch this at all. Wah. Oh, I can just cheese this. Nice. Oh, wait. Did I do it too fast? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to figure out how to cheese. So you can still do this strategy. I remember hearing about this strategy. God damn it. I remember hearing about the strategy, as long as you can perfect it. I can't seem to do that. Thank you for the pity, Uka Uka. There we are.
Crashed me, mate. No worries. You'll soon be up against much worse.
Double jump. Yeah, as I was trying to say, I remember like hearing these strategies and like reading about that. That's how you could quickly cheese that boss. Is that if you did the crouch spin jump, you could get over his thing. I am very surprised they kept that in, considering they fixed the cheese element of the Tiny's boss fight. And they just have the audience throw cheese at you when you try to do it.
Well,
Hi, Tropy.
Haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
I do like the animations. They're very expressive. You could tell that he respects Uka Uka, but he does not respect Cortex just from that little eye roll. I know Charles Zemblas, the original designer of Crash, was really happy that this got made, because it's seeing his vision literally in HD. Like, the whole point was to like mimic Looney Tunes. And you kind of couldn't really do that with the PS1. They got really close and they tried, but the PS1 had such limitations. Even the official Looney Tunes games felt more static than their cartoon counterparts, because, you know, 3D was at, I wouldn't say its infancy, but sure as hell felt like infancy. Well, missed that. Missed that as well. Oh boy. Can I just barrel through those barrels? Also, that is a pun. I'm not even gonna like say it was intentional, but it was not. It was a pun. Like Markiplier's, I'm barely there. Oh, I can just plow through those. Okay. Well, I can't plow through that. Now I know the barrels are not really an obstacle if I'm rushing. I think they're problematic if I'm not like dashing. That's fine. "22 seconds. That's probably not platinum. Nope. And I'm not going for platinum. It'd just be nice to get platinum, because I've gotten accidental platinums before. You know, I got like, I think I got 2 accidental platinums with Wrath of Cortex. Which is another thing that I made a promise on my Wrath of Cortex thing, that I would eventually go back as like bonus streams for it. And then finish up getting the relics. Or at least go towards finishing getting the relics to get 100% in that game. Wait, why did I restart? What? All right. I don't know why I restarted, but might as well try, I guess. Oh, I missed that one. Missed that one. Missed that one. I am missing multiple, so... Oh, I didn't know you could do that. You just right in the wall. Yeah, let's not go for platinum. I got 4. So hopefully that still counted even though I restarted. It didn't? You fucking kidding me, my guy? It did not count because I chose to restart. Alright, let's go with that then, I guess. I mean, that was 2 seconds faster. I did miss like a cumulative like 4 seconds of like stopping time. Why didn't it have me restart the first time and it didn't show me the relic that time? Wait, what? That's a flat. It's glitching. What? I'm confused. Also, my frame dropped a little bit. I have 4 relics. What? Did it just glitch in, like, it looks like that I haven't earned it? Oh, I'm gonna assume that's what happened, but okay. Dynamite. I don't think I've gotten a single color gem yet. Unlike, it's kind of like Crash 1, where they don't unload the color gems until towards the end. Need like the green gem here, I think. And what, you do the spin jump and then a double jump? I'm gonna practice that right now. It looks like it looks like you do the double jump at the end. Come on, baby T. The super butt bounce. I should have saw that coming. I think it's trying to teach you that, like, the shock wave, you don't have to be exactly on it to break it. They kind of did this, like, I know rather Cortex did not copy that. They kind of did this to, like, try and ease you into, like, hey, you could use your abilities like this, slightly out of the norm. I don't think it's one of these pterodactyls that you can get grabbed by. Wait, where did... I have questions. What happened to the dinosaur? My guy, what happened? Did you just quit? Or are you going on a union strike? What happened? Oh, I couldn't. Did I not get the crystal? Oh, no, I did. Okay, I can't get the full gem without getting the green gem. That's the second underwater level. Okay, that's the high time with purple gem. Road crash. And then we got a double header. I mean, I gotta remember that's like around like the 118, 120 mark, and that's gonna be a highlight because he just fucking disappeared. That's never happened in the many times I've played this game. To reiterate, I don't have any mods installed for this game. Mostly because the mods are pretty basic, and they're not like the kind of mods that I really like installing. I like installing like quality of improvement mods for certain games. Even ones where they're not really necessary, it's just nice improvements. And silly stuff, but usually if it's just like, oh, Crash is wearing underwear now all the time, like I don't care. I don't care to install that. As haha funny as it is for Crash to be underwater in just his boxers. The poor boy already doesn't wear a shirt. He just wears jeans and some shoes. Or to quote Nathan Drake, he's a fox in jeans, because if you think Crash looks like an actual Bandicoot, you're gonna be sorely mistaken if you look up what a Bandicoot looks like. I spun, goddammit. Can't double jump down here. Yeah, I hear you, pufferfish. Okay, yeah, this is that level where I need to come back this way. Okay, good. I didn't need that anymore. Fuck. Oh, that was too early. I need to somehow not get this destroyed, or at least have an Aqua mask. Like, there's a dash function, so I probably need to use that. Come on, we're done. I didn't care about losing that. Ah. Almost. And touch. Oh, ooh. I don't have a checkpoint. Oh, God. No, good lord. Oh, I have a checkpoint here. Okay, they did give me a checkpoint. I thought I didn't have a checkpoint. I didn't notice that was a checkpoint. Great. Too slow. Yeah, it's probably better to do that. Get the regular gem, and then I get the red gem. Yay! My first colored gem. My first special gem. Taking it out of his butt. I think the only level so far that I've seen that needs a red gem is back in the first area.
Rats aren't going to back off, eh? Just you continue to gather crystals and see what I do.
I'm so scared, Tropy. Yeah, I'm coming from 2 games where there's been no double jump, so I have to get used to being able to do that. Real talent to just fall like that. I think I get the death tornado spin when I beat Entropy. I hope this isn't one of the, like, few levels with a death route in it, because I'm going to be upset if it is. So far, we've gotten through about 75% of the game, and there hasn't been a single death route. Oh. So there is a death route. Why did it not go away? Because I've died multiple times. I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. Oh, I don't have the death tornado spin. I couldn't just do that. Freaking monkey. Yep. Time to go for the clear dam now. I got the purple. Look at that background, that's just sand and stars. I found it pretty interesting that they don't go back to the sewer theme with any of this. So, like the the handlebars or monkey bars are for like these levels, where they were for the sewers in the previous. Alright, that's two color gems. The purple, which now I can go get those other gems if I really want to do. Alright, road crash. Let's go get those other gems real quick. Oh, I'm being bold, not getting that checkpoint. It's like the first instance of a metal checkpoint crate. Oh no, Aku Aku, you have left me completely. Damn it, my butt. I got it. I guess they had to make the metal checkpoints because they were like, hey, let's make this a bit more fair to the player, but it's also not a part of the box requirement because there'd be no way to do that. I don't recall if that's the only instance in this particular game where that shows up either. Gator almost nipped me in the butt. Okay. Oh, you can skip over like a lot of this once you get the death tornado spin and you combine it with a double jump. Again, who did you hit? Keep seeing some screen tearing, so hey, you landed right on that arrow. I gotta work a bit backwards. It's easy to reach these crates now because I can double jump. All right, let's just go back down this way again because this would just be more fun. Got them all. Oh, wait. Very confused of why that happened because it was just stuck open before. There we go, I got the 2 gems, and now that is completely completed. Well, not completely, I still need the relics, but I can't get majority of these relics until I get the Crash Dash, which means beating the game once. Yeah, means I got all the gems from the first 10 levels. I don't have the yellow gem. That's the yellow gem. I know is the like one of the few that you have to go into the secret warp room, which isn't unlocked yet because I need one more relic. Are you not getting the gem? That's amazing. Like these motorcycle levels are like the only levels where you can't technically die. You just fail. It lets you finish the level or quit, but you won't actually die. Even in the original, it's like the only levels in the game where you can't actually kill Crash or Coco. 96 to 17. Oh, I forgot to hit space. Might as well go to the secret level. Ow. How is there, at least in the original, there was a really, like, glitchy way of being able to go through here and, like, get a super fast time, but I don't think you could do it in the Insane Trilogy. Nope. I think there's, like, a way to bypass the nitros, and I don't remember how to do it. Like, how you're supposed to do it. You know, but in a level like this, I think you want to be able to figure out where the nitro crate is and then get back to it as fast as possible. I was going for the gem. And this is this is like the only open-ended level where you could get as many boxes as you want, then hit the checkpoints. I was just questioning why Cortex is putting all of these bombs in the fucking ocean. Oh, hello, Sharky. Okay, I think that's enough to warrant getting one of the checkpoints. Trying to be careful. Marty McSharky. I think that's the ultimate strategy with like trying to get a good time on this is try to memorize where the nitro crate box is, like over here, where it destroys it. Get over here as fast as you can and touch it. Not like that, but touch the actual green nitro crate box. Might as well go do it right now because I'm not strategizing for the relic. So getting rid of the nitro crates would just be better. Yeah, that puts it at like halfway. Over half the boxes are gone now. I think it was something to do also with like riding the wave. You had to try positioning yourself well enough to still get everything, get the like get yourself bypass. I think it's because I think you're supposed to try jumping, which I don't think you could jump without a ramp. No, you can't do anything without a ramp. So I'm not entirely sure what the strategy was for this. Though, as far as I'm aware, the relics from the 2 secret levels I don't think count, but they might. I would do them just in case. Okay. Boy, yeah. 9 more to go. Hit this checkpoint. Got it. Yay. I know the gems count because the gems counted even in Crash 2 for the extras. Alrighty. Figured I would go to there since I had already messed up the gem and stuff. I'd have to go get the gem and the relic anyway, because those are just like the extra levels in Crash 2 where they don't have crystals, so they don't count towards that, but they count towards everything else. But with that being said, this is probably the best place to stop since it's just hitting. Well, I got 1 minute because I didn't start till a minute, but it's just hitting almost the 2-hour mark. But we're gonna continue on with Crash 3 and then the next Wednesday's stream. We're gonna still stream Fortnite on Tuesdays. However, I can't promise that they will be 2-hour streams because there have been multiple times where I've had fun, had good games, and then I end up getting pissed off and I just want to take a break, and that's before the 2-hour mark. However, with this, we're already at towards the end of room 3 of the warp room. We got 2 more to go. Meaning it's only taking us about 2 hours to get over like 60% complete. Is there? We're at 35%. Never mind. We're at 35% because I have 17 of the 47 gems. I only have 4 of the 31 relics, and I have 2 of the colored gems. So, progressing like level wise, like not completion but level wise, I think we're a little over halfway. This is 25 and I've done I've done 14 levels, so there's about, because there's a total of 31, so almost halfway in terms of level count. But anyway, that's enough stalling so I could actually hit the 2-hour mark. But I will see you guys in the next stream. If you want to watch Fortnite on Tuesday, it's going to be between 3 and 5 again. Central Standard Time. Or if you just want to bail out and just watch the continuation of the Crash Bandicoot Warp stream on Wednesday, that would be Wednesday. What day is Wednesday? Wednesday, April 3rd. Oh, cool. I don't have to. I don't have to actually stream on April 1st. Now, the week of the 15th. Yeah, the week of the 15th, I'll actually be streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 3 days in a row. That Monday will probably be dedicated to me booting up Wrath of Cortex again and working on the relics there. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, even if you're watching this as a VOD on Twitch or YouTube. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.